Action.
Birds are chirping. What's going on, guys? Pegasus and the Wise Guys. I'm UVO'd out. Got this. It was a case tournament. And yeah. So let's talk about it because birds are chirping. The tributes. And this is a wonky build, but I went for something and I really like another card, but this is what I kind of went with today. I went blind second, which is strange, but playing in-pin is absolutely ignorant. On the in-pin, I feel like playing the resource game, you want to get it going as quick as possible, and you see it more often, and with Toucan you can also see it more often. But going second, this was a little bit weird. Obviously, I may have this be rising and then move this to the side, but it still got the job done. And
you said move up, who the rising?
Huh?
Move who the rising?
Move this into the side deck and then play double Ryza because I was just breaking boards the whole day. Why not just make this for when I know they're going to tell me to go first or something? You know, I don't know. It's kind of messing around with a new theory, and it literally worked in a case tournament. So far so good. I'll come back to them in a second. Three of them things, and then one. I usually play two. Don't need it. Rabina is still always what it is. You don't really need to talk about Eaglin. It's the givens, but you know, America. And then Stree and Toucan. If I wanted to play another bird, this isn't the time. The other decks are too fast, so you need to like play everything else to get rid of what they're doing because the other decks are too good. And also the math behind going second was too good to not play for me. That's all for the birds. Until they hit it, still the best card in the game. It's way too good. I think it's one of the best cards printed in the last 10 years. I think everybody's like, okay. I think they're going to replace it with the new Charming, and he's a wing beast. So this is the easy move. You know. 3, prosperity. 3, duality. 3, map. Last consistency card, I guess. Terraform.
Nice.
I kind of want to try set rotation in Necro Valley, or set rotation in Waywinners and Will. There's another field spell I want to play, but just you can't see map enough, and you play around imperm like that. And I'm not playing Cowrie, and I'm not really playing that many of the other spells. So I guess I'll talk about that right here too. The consistency. I only went with one. You don't want to see this card like that when you're going second. It's siding patterns when you usually play 3, and you just don't want to brick on this card. And you will brick on this card, but it kind of was risky for me because you know if I go against Tempai, you want to see this. So it's like that was the risk that I had to kind of weigh. You have to come up with something new because Flu, the old way of playing Flu, you can't keep up with these decks. I'm just being honest with you, you can't keep up with them. So it's like you got to go balls to the wall, whatever it is. Triple, pardon me. 3, all the top 2 lose to that. The top 2 decks lose to it. So there's not really much to say. To go along with those, Thrust, the craziest card in my deck today. Dark Rule and Evenly are crazy, but Soul Exchange, I might play a build where I just play 40 straight, play that many tributes, and just play like 2 or 3 of this, or probably 2 of this, and then like 2 thrusts instead of just 1 thrust. I was just trying different stuff out. But this card, yes, and it's a ruling. If you have in-pin, then basically somewhere in there. Any of these, you tribute over the top of their stuff. So you activate immediately after tribute, and yes, you can tribute 2 monsters.
That's pretty good.
It's insane. So probably bumping this up, it's the new way to play. I feel like you just go second and just walk through everything, and then you're gonna set up. If they block anything, Featherstorm. I feel like that's the correct way to play Flu right now. Just my thought process, and I know I love going second decks. So, and round out the spells, Talents, Called By, Continuous, still a great card. Still, people don't realize you can keep tributing on that turn. Talents for the board breaking. But if they catch you, like sometimes I went first, and I like normal Rabina, he asked me, I was like, cool. Looked at his hand, killed him, had the setup, had a follow-up trap. I won the game. Called By the Grave is self-explanatory, still too powerful. Traps. 3 dark ruler, 3 evenly, 3 imperm, these 2. The extra deck, again, doesn't matter. I guess get these out of the way. The extra deck doesn't matter. I usually play Slayer. I didn't even play Slayer today because it just wasn't good enough. Ash wasn't good enough either. Almost went into this. Didn't matter. Got the game over with. The triple in pin.
It's just there for fun.
It's just there for fun. Slacker Magician was sort of an out. I didn't even have an anima or anything, but I was worried about Secret Brothers today, so I was like, I couldn't find an anima. I needed something, you know. The rest of them mess around with Ultimate Slayer, but it's not good enough for Snake Eyes and Fiend Smith. It's okay with Fiend Smith, but it's not good enough. And side.
Just get rid of it.
Kind of want a main Cyclone. I think that's the next play too. Powerful card. I think it's main deck now. I think that's the secret spice to a whole lot of decks. So it's 5, 7. Normally you'd play it differently, but you only need 1 in the main, and you just thrust in through on that. You side these when you go first. Trap trick to go along with that. The tech card is lose 1 turn. I'll be having a video on it. Lose 1 turn. 100%. It's not even a question. The last trap.
Inside.
Absolutely. And then Dogwoods. Another thrust target. Too powerful of a card not to play. Nibiru, I like seeing it, but not that much. Phantasma is another like close call too. And then Crow, because that Crow just catches me at the perfect time.
Yep.